Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm John Foley, co-founder and CEO of Peloton, and I'm here to welcome you to the first ever virtual Peloton homecoming. In 2012, here in New York City, we started Peloton. The concept was simple: make it easier for busy people to take great indoor cycling classes with the best instructors anytime. We envisioned an indoor bike with a tablet attached to it that could stream classes live or on demand. An app would run with that bike to track data like heart rate and cadence. And that data would show up on a leaderboard so riders could benchmark themselves and feel the energy of others in the class. But the last 12 months have given us a whole new perspective on at-home fitness. When news of the pandemic hit our team, like all of you, we didn't know what was in store, but we knew we had to take action immediately. Most of our team members started working remotely from home. We included new safety protocols for all of our deliveries, and we closed our retail stores. We also decided to pause live production at both our New York City and London studios. And to continue to bring you exciting content, our amazing instructors quickly pivoted to teach live from home classes to keep our community strong. To support our broader community, we also gave away $1 million in free all-access memberships to members in need. The resilience of our community never ceases to amaze me, and in a year unlike any other, you have been a source of constant inspiration to all of us. For this reason, this year's homecoming celebration is even more meaningful than in years past. This year, like many other events, our annual member event is going to be fully digital so that we can celebrate with each and every one of you, no matter where you are in the world. We sincerely hope that Peloton has been able to play a meaningful role in your life and has served as a source of positivity during what has been an incredibly challenging year for almost everyone. But before we get into what you can expect this weekend, I'd love to take a minute to reflect on all that we've accomplished together. Over the last year, we launched new class series that you had requested, including Dance Cardio, Fit Family, Bar, Pilates, Prenatal Cycling and Strength, Strength, and Bike Bootcamp. Our community also grew. We are now more than 4.4 million members strong, and later this year, we'll make our step into the Asia-Pacific region with our expansion into Australia. Our expansion is fueled by you, our passionate community. The desire to continue meeting our members' diverse backgrounds and interests led us to add 9 new instructors to our world-class roster, spanning a variety of class types. Adrian Williams and Chelsea Jackson-Roberts in the US, Eric Yeager, Cliff Dwanger, and Mila Wittekend in Germany, Bradley Rose in the UK, and most recently, Nico Serrani, the first German yoga instructor, Mariana Fernandez as the first instructor who will be teaching classes in both English and Spanish, and Kira Michelle, our first Australian instructor. We can't wait for you to get to know them if you haven't taken them already. Speaking of our Peloton family, with the formation of the Peloton Health and Wellness Advisory Council, we welcomed 7 renowned doctors, researchers, and medical professionals from various fields to our team. You'll have the opportunity to meet them and hear about their incredible work during a panel tomorrow. We commit to becoming a truly anti-racist organization. We also importantly and unequivocally declared and affirmed that Black Lives Matter and committed ourselves to the fight for racial justice and equality with the Peloton Pledge. Our 4-year plan includes $100 million investments in both the fight against racial injustice and inequality and the promotion of health and well-being for all. We also committed to increasing accessibility to our products and content in underserved communities and delivering on our robust long-term diversity, equity, and inclusion goals. We know that systemic oppression throws up barriers in the paths of too many people, and that's why we're proud to have begun partnerships with nonprofit organizations fighting racial injustice on the global level to remove those barriers and to allow for truly equitable opportunity for all. Please join us for our social impact panel tomorrow to learn more. We are committed to ensuring that we use our resources, our platform, and our influence to change our society for the better and to honor our beautiful and diverse community. Some of my favorite moments from the last year have been our cultural celebrations, including Pride Month, Latinx Heritage Month, Black History Month, Women's History Month, and this month's celebration of Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We are so proud to have such a breadth of cultures represented in the Peloton community. We also launched a couple of really fun partnerships last year. Last May, when sports had shut down and athletes were at home with nothing to do except ride their Peloton bikes, we teamed up with ESPN for our All-Star Ride. 16 pro athletes from across the sports landscape competed in two 20-minute classes. Alex Toussaint led the men's division, Robin Arzon led the women's, and Ali Love provided commentary throughout the rides as the athletes embarked on a little friendly competition on the leaderboard. The goal was for both teams to collectively reach a total output of 3,000. We surpassed that goal and as a result, donated 1 million meals to the Food Bank of New York City. Following the ESPN special, the classes were made available for all of you to take to see how you stack up against the pros. Fast forward to November 2020. You asked for Beyoncé. In fact, she was the #1 most requested artist by our members. And so we were thrilled to launch our multi-year collaboration with Beyoncé, commemorating Homecoming Season, an annual fall celebration for students at historically Black colleges and universities, HBCUs, that honors tradition and legacy. As most homecoming festivities shifted to virtual celebrations due to the global pandemic, we worked closely with Beyoncé to create a series of themed workout experiences to help extend homecoming to Peloton members via classes across multiple fitness categories. We also gifted 2-year Peloton digital memberships to students at 10 HBCUs across the country, encouraging these students to find and embrace their own wellness regimens. And stay tuned for more to come from Peloton and Beyoncé soon. But we didn't stop there. Hot off the heels of Beyoncé, starting in December, we partnered with the accomplished showrunner, producer, and creator Shonda Rhimes for our 8-week experience inspired by Year of Yes. We collectively had a chance to dive deeper into self-discovery and explore important topics and themes with Robin, Tunde, Jess, Adrian, Chelsea, and of course, Shonda herself. At Peloton, we are continuing to invest in delivering you even more of the best content and the richest features in an effort to make the Peloton membership the best value in fitness for all members. That means continuously adding to the thousands of classes available for digital members while enhancing our all-access membership to include even more immersive connected fitness experiences with new metrics and new ways to work out. I'm happy to share that we're launching several of our members' most requested features. Members felt that current program's functionality needed more structure and accountability to help them achieve their goals. So Programs 2.0 provides members with a structured routine and recommended schedule, including duration of the whole program, and allows them to select a fitness routine with their favorite instructor that fits their goals. You just need to make a commitment to yourself and join the program of your choice. We'll structure the program for you. Classes in each program are produced to be taken in a certain order for the best results. There will be recommended schedules from your favorite instructors and set periods to complete each program. You will be able to easily jump into your program in progress, skip a class if you need to, and space out the classes within a given week in a way that works for you. You will also be able to see your progress for the current week at any point and receive a progress report at the end of each week. And guess what? To celebrate your achievements, there will be badges in every program. You can always go back and take previous classes without credit, or you can retake a full program and try to reach higher achievement tiers. What a great way to level up. This will be available to all access members and digital members. We're constantly looking for more ways to help you work towards your strongest and most fit self. And we've heard from so many of you that you want credit for your work off the bike and off the tread. That's why we're introducing Strive Score, a personal, non-competitive metric based on your heart rate, measured with a compatible heart rate monitor. Strive Score measures how much time you spend in each heart rate zone to track how hard you've been working in every workout, from the bike to the tread to the floor. The goal is to give you an easier way to compare your performance across workouts, including those that don't have power-based output from a connected device, like strength, HIIT, and bootcamp classes. Tune into our live panel tomorrow to learn more about this feature, which will be available to all Access members on all platforms, Bike, Tread, and App today, and available to digital members soon. The next feature I'm excited to announce is Target Metrics for Tread and Tread Plus. With Target Metrics, you will now be able to follow on-demand classes more easily by seeing target ranges for speed and incline above your own metrics. You'll also be able to preview the speed and incline ranges before you take a class, so you can decide if it's right for you. We know that our members love scenic rides and runs. In fact, nearly 1 in 10 All Access Bike members and over a quarter of All Access Tread members have taken a Scenic class in the last 12 weeks. And we've heard from you that our Scenic experience was due for a refresh. Some of the content was getting a bit stale, the constant playback speed felt a bit unrealistic and needed to be more dynamic, and let's be honest, the music left something to be desired. Well, we're excited to announce a relaunch of our Scenic content. Now available, the Peloton Scenic content is a virtual and mental escape that provides All Access members with even more ways to experience Peloton content. Whether you want to be transported to a new place from the comfort of your home, try something different, distract yourself during a workout, take a break from studio classes, or join our instructors out of the studio on an immersive adventure, we have a Scenic class for you. With motivating music, this feature brings a more interactive experience to your runs and rides. There are 3 new ways to experience Peloton Scenic content. First, we have guided classes. Guided classes are instructor-led runs and rides filmed in epic scenic locations like Big Sur, Hawaii, New Mexico, and are set to an instructor's curated soundtrack. Number 2, distance-based classes are continuous, cinematic, distance-based content that allows members to approach distance runs and rides at their own pace. And number 3, time-based classes are an evolution of our traditional Scenic content with a more cinematic approach. These uniquely curated collections showcase music playlists that rotate, refresh, and randomize daily. Programs, Strive Score, Target Metrics for Tread, and Scenic Relaunch are being rolled out starting today and will be available to everyone in the coming days. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're finally ending a debate almost as old as Peloton itself. You guessed it, the pause button. We're excited to announce that later this year, we've decided to give members the ability to pause any on-demand class and seamlessly pick up where they left off. While we know there's nothing like working out from home with Peloton, we also know that life gets in the way from time to time. The doorbell rings, the kids wake up, or if you're like me, you always forget your water bottle or towel, let's be honest. We think that the ability to pause classes will ensure that our members get the most out of each and every workout, and we're working on integrating this feature in such a way that the integrity of the leaderboard remains, so that you know you can always still count on Peloton for some friendly competition. This year looks different, and I wish we could all be together in person to celebrate, but we still prepared a weekend packed with exciting moments for you. In a few hours, we will be releasing the first installment of a 2-part conversation featuring Peloton member Usher and Peloton instructor Ali Love. In this episode, Usher and Ali will highlight the importance of what it takes to be ready, covering intersecting topics of fitness, wellness and balance, music, and dance and performance. On Saturday, we'll host 2 live panels. We'll start the day with a conversation about our commitment to becoming an anti-racist organization as an integral element of our Peloton pledge. It will be an opportunity to have a candid conversation about how engagement with physical fitness and mental well-being are levers for liberation and self-actualization. And later in the day, we'll have a live panel with the Peloton Health and Wellness Advisory Council experts discussing our newest feature, Strive Score. We're super excited about this feature, not only because we believe it is a meaningful metric that will support a healthy psychological approach to exercise and fitness, but because it is one of the first software features this group of renowned experts has consulted on. On Sunday, May 2nd, join us for a live conversation with world legendary track stars to discuss their training competition experiences, and how Peloton is an integral part of their routine, moderated by Peloton tread instructor Bex Gentry. And make sure to wrap up the weekend and tune in for a live chat on Sunday for a conversation about wellness, music, and meditation between Peloton member, songwriter, poet, wellness mentor, and artist Jewel and Peloton yoga and meditation instructor Anna Greenberg. We've got a ton of amazing live classes lined up for you this weekend, like Alex Toussaint's Ride to Greatness. So take homecoming classes all weekend with your friends, with your tags, with new members you meet. And if you can't always make the live schedule times, schedule what you missed as a session with friends once they're on demand. And don't forget to share your homecoming experiences with us on social media using the hashtag PH2021. And with that, welcome to Homecoming 2021.